another day. Oh, man. I always have to amp myself up for these live streams because it can get pretty intense. So I'll wait for some people to hop in here before saying hello, and then I am going to go live on TikTok here. Good morning, Davis, Summers, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. You've never heard that before, I'm sure. Hello, Matt. Brandon again. Good morning. Matu, Sulman, Coco, Lauren, Ra Onyx. Good morning. Congratulations on HEHE. Thank you. It's moving very quickly. There's a part of it. There's a part of me. There is some finality to the possibility that this could get to $100 million very soon for me. And it's been very stressful, even though it's been going up. It's been very stressful for me. So I'd love to get to $100 million and then do the thing. Excuse me. Do the thing. A couple scenarios. Maybe we'd reach $100 million in market cap like very soon, right away. Or maybe we're due for a little bit of a drag, and then, bull run. And then I'll be able to work on building more infrastructure. And as the bull run roars along, we'll get to $100 million. And then that thing that I do, so I don't know. I would rather just let's push this forward and see what happens after 100 million. Because, I've been sleeping terribly. Davis, Alex, do you want to know what I turned 1K in to with HEHE? Sure. Yeah. Nothing would surprise me. Good morning, Albert. Good morning, Max. The thing you've got to understand, though, you have to understand liquidity. So I hope you understand liquidity. $773,000 in liquidity. So if you had over a million, 75,000. Okay, that's great. If you had over $775,000, you are not getting more than $775,000 out. Like if I cashed out my entire wallet with that, I'm the biggest whale. If I cashed that out, that would be so stupid of me, and it would kill the project. I would not get more than $775,000. So, yeah. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Max. Hello. Sorry, I know I didn't say hi to everyone. I'm going to go live on TikTok right now, and I will do everything that I can to answer as many questions as possible. And I don't want to talk only about HEHE, but I know that's what a lot of people are excited about right now. So we'll take some times to talk about it. But then there's other times I'm just not going to respond to those questions. Thoughts on Bowden? I don't know anything about Bowden. Hello, everyone on TikTok. Hello. Up and away. I see your comment. All right. Hello, Ghost. All right, I'm not going to be able to say everyone's names. I know it's just it's going to be really intense. Lots of people saying good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Moon River. I don't know enough about Moon River. Please advise on what to invest into. HEHE. And that's a cryptocurrency. All right, Vasilis, hello. GS Dave, good morning. Best way to take profits, switch back to Solana, then Soulflare Wallet, then to Coinbase. I don't know what you're asking, John. Best way to take profits. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's exactly right. Yep. If I were to be taking profits right now, which, listen, guys, I know with HEHE, I have this big reveal, the big reveal coming at $100 million. And we're 4 days in. I'm very much assuming we're getting to $100 million, but like, there's no guarantees ever, ever. I mean, let's just say for some reason Bitcoin crashed. You know, Bitcoin went down to $30,000 or something like that. I don't think that's going to happen. It would be pretty difficult for HEHE in that case to get to $100 million. So my recommendation, if you're going to take some profits right now, please do it in small doses, especially if you're a whale, because of liquidity. Do it in small doses and convert that to Solana, and then transfer that to Coinbase. Transfer the Solana to Coinbase. The fees are very low for that, so that's why I would prefer Solana. And then sell your Solana on Coinbase, something like that. So, do you still have GRT? Very much so. Thoughts on Noble? I am in the pre-sale. I got, because I'm an influencer, I was able to get in on the pre-sale already. So, you know, I made a tweet about it yesterday. I'll be tweeting about it. I think Noble can do what AXGT did. AXGT was 100x for more than a 100x for me, and still could do even more than that. I think AXGT is going much higher. I think Noble Blocks could be that next thing. So, GS Dave blown away by price action on HEHE. All right, I have Syncus. Is it worth buying more in the dip? I think so. I don't think we're done with Syncus. I mean, they made some stupid decisions, but that's over. So it's at 1.6 cents. I mean, the chart, looking at the weekly chart looks terrible, but we're not done with Syncus. I think it's going to go much higher. So, were you paid for Noble tweet? I already said I got special access to their pre-sale. So I was not paid. I was given the option of investing early. So I think their pre-sale, which goes live soon, is going to be pretty difficult to get into. So the fact that I was able to get that access, that's all that I got. That's the only benefit I got. So can't connect to Radium wallet via Phantom, says Mode. Is this why? Elias Nana, try Jupiter or Soulflare. Try Jupiter. I think it'll work easier on Jupiter. There's been times that I've had trouble connecting on Radium. So, all right. Yeah, I use Soulflare. What's going on with LCX? It pumped like crazy and then it consolidated for a bit. So Finster, thank you. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, LCX looks ready to move. I gave you the exit. I gave you the entry on LCX. It looks ready to move. So it's at 29 cents. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some resistance at the place where I took profits 3-4 weeks ago. But then it'll break through. It'll break through this time. So LCX looks great. Thank you, Big D. Can you look at ABT? I've looked at ABT a ton. So let's take a look at ABT. And guys, on TikTok, I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. World War Bitcoin. Head over there, hit the subscribe button, and join the chat there. I'm able to answer more questions there, but it's still difficult. So, Atrox, hello. So ArcBlock, I've made videos about ArcBlock. I mean, look at its all-time chart. Huge pump, amazing what happened with ArcBlock. Like, it didn't do anything last bull run, but then huge pump, consolidate, huge pump, consolidate. This is probably a very good time to get into ArcBlock, and it'll pump again. So ZK Swap Finance, hope you bought bottom 100x easy. I did not, but good for you. How do you spell Noble Blocks? So NOBL is the ticker. Oh, wait a second. Maybe not. Just look up Noble Blocks. Okay, let's see. Thoughts on Ether? Very bullish, but the coin does not launch for a couple weeks. What's the beginning of the address for HEHE? I know it's like 9D LUV. So if the first 5 letters, if you see the letters LUV, just think love. That's what it is. You know, let's love each other. We're going to love one another. 9D LUV. Yeah, 9D LUV. So, love. All you need is love. HEHE to the moon. Okay. Thoughts on Roost? I almost got into that pre-sale. Oh man. Oh man. People got scammed. Not by Roost, but there were some really deceptive things, and I almost fell for it. In the beware the comment sections when you see pre-sales like that, because there was one website that was like, hook your wallet up to this so you can get registered. And I actually like pushed a button to get registered, and then it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, oh boy, oh no, we shouldn't be doing that. And so I like force closed my Trust wallet. And fortunately, nothing got sucked from my wallet, but other people weren't so fortunate. But Roost now, Roost, there's a lot of hype with Roost. People got in. Sorry, their X account got banned, so that slowed them down, and I haven't paid attention to them since then. So, thought on Call Hub. I made a video on Call Hub a few weeks ago. Yeah, very bullish on it. And Beam, very bullish on Beam. Beam's one of my top 3 gaming cryptocurrencies. So, I really like Beam. My price target's 27 cents. I've made price target videos literally every day this year. So I'm at about 90 price target videos on my YouTube channel, and I have a price target spreadsheet. So head over there, World War Bitcoin. What will be the next high step of ICP? Interesting. So ICP is broken out, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. $19. Good. Finally, people can stop crying about ICP. So it's difficult with Internet Computer because it just went straight down. So there's really not much in terms of support and resistance. But I have drawn some lines, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw ICP go up to $23.38. That's what I'm looking at on my screen here. So $23.38, we're probably going to see some resistance there. HEHE. Oh, their X account is back up. I mean, yeah, good. I haven't paid attention since then. Launching today at 4 p.m. Somebody's launching today at 4 p.m. Jupiter's not connecting either. Need video on how to do this, please. Many are not figuring it out. I don't know what to say. I'll make a video, but here's what's going to happen. I'm going to be able to connect. You know, here's one thing. Oh, actually, all right. Here's one thing that I remembered happened with Radium and Jupiter was I needed to if you're using Google Chrome or something like that, there was a notification in the top right of my thing, like your updates are ready. And so then I updated my browser and I was able to connect to Radium and to Jupiter. You might also want to try a different browser, like, Firefox, something like that. Where can we find your LCX exit strategy? And would that be around $2? I don't have a LCX exit strategy. I take profits when it pumps, and maybe I'll buy in lower if it goes lower, or maybe I'll just get blown away, and I'll be okay with that. So $2 is a good exit point for sure. I have a $7.37 price target. Will Solana 5 or 10x from here in your opinion? My price target for Solana is $694. And so 5 or 10x, I don't think so. But you never know with Solana. I mean, Solana's been blowing things out of the water. And so what are we going to do with Solana? Could we go to much higher than my price target? We could, but you got to keep in mind, Solana is pretty highly inflationary. And so my price target is based off of a 4.236 retrace, the top of the chart here for the market cap. So market cap gives us a $694 price target for Solana. If we did a 4.236 retrace for the price, that would put us at $1,000. I don't think $1,077. I don't think that's happening because of how inflationary Solana is. So, all right, see you later, buddy man. What else? Good morning, Jason. Thoughts on 1inch? I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to 1inch. That's another one with not so great tokenomics. Let's see. AMP. All right, dot price prediction. It's on the spreadsheet on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. My dot price prediction is like $48. I don't think it's going to hit a new all-time high. Oh, quant's moving. Okay. AMP, I believe it or not, I could be totally wrong about this. Here's the problem with AMP. The research that I did, they've given up on, the team has pretty much given up on AMP. They're not doing anything. And so I think that they're looking into exit liquidity now. Trying to exit AMP. They were trying to launch a new cryptocurrency. So my price target for AMP is pretty low. It's like a 3x from here. I don't remember the exact price target. I was really disappointed because I have some AMP and I bought at the bear market bottom, and I thought my price target would be higher than what it was. So my price target is 0.0497. Okay, that's almost a 5x from where it is now. But I was really disappointed in that. I thought it would do better than that. But I don't think they're. I think they really have given up. But they need your money so that they can exit. MPL. I don't know anything about MPL. Caspa $1.07 price target for Caspa. Singularity Net. So all of my AI cryptocurrency price targets are too conservative in hindsight. When I made the price target videos for those, what am I thinking? It seemed like an aggressive target. I was calling for like 20 to 50x for a lot of those. But then seeing how well those cryptocurrencies have done lately, it seems like all my price targets are too low. So my price target for AGIX is $5.38. I could absolutely see it going higher than that. So Maple is a decentralized corporate credit market. Maple offers borrowers transparent and efficient financing completed entirely on chain for liquidity providers. Maple offers a sustainable yield source. This sounds really interesting. I will say that. Circulating supply 44%, $123 million market cap. I'm going to have to look into this more. It does look intriguing, I will, for sure. So is beta.radium.io the right thing? Beta.radium.io? It would just be radium.io, or try Jupiter. So good morning, FD. He to the moon. Yeah. All right, MEXC costs $50K, and I think we're waiting until $100 million market cap to apply for other listings. Let's get to 100 million, and then we'll see about these exchanges, because that's a pretty big commitment. And I'm a one-man show. I would love to have somebody handle all that stuff, but how do I do that? How many X's do you think Beam has left in this market? Well, I do have a price target for Beam here. Where is Beam? I'm just going to do Control F. Beam. There it is. Price target is 27 cents. It's at 3.6 cents right now. So 8x or something like that. Yes. Okay. For those asking, HEHE is my coin. I created it, and I have big things in store for it. So join the Telegram group. How do you join the Telegram group? Well, go to my X account, the HEHE X account. It's HEEHEE Solana, and then you'll see a link to the Telegram group. How many times do you think HEHE will X? All right, so we've talked. I'm going to talk for like a minute and a half about HEHE real quick. It's right now at a $39 million market cap. It got as high overnight. It spiked up. I think somebody did a mega buy and got it up to $60 million, and then immediately some bots took profits. 100 million seems incredibly likely. That's, more than a 2.5x from where it is. If and when we get to $100 million, I'm telling you, I'm going to do something that I don't think has ever been done before. And you can guess all you want. I'm not going to tell you. And when that thing happens, here's what I think will happen is, thank you, Reed. It could potentially become newsworthy. And if it becomes newsworthy, HEHE is going to be a lot more on people's radars to the point where they'll want to buy. And that could, I would love it. Best case scenario is that after that, HEHE is more of a household name, not on the level of like Doge or Shiba Inu or Pepe, but lower tier, talking like WIF or Coke Inu, maybe not Bonk or Floki levels, but outside of the top 5 in meme coins. That would be my end goal. It depends, if you are in on this, one thing that could help when that thing happens is that you guys hype it up. And if any of you have like media connections, reach out. You have anyone writing, who'd write articles or news channels or things like that? I think that it's a story that they would want to grab a hold of. It's just, it needs to get on their radar. So that's what's up with HEHE. How many X's? I think $1 billion. I really do think $1 billion market cap is in play. That's another, what is that? Another more than 25x from where it is right now. So I really, I think it's $1 billion is in play. All right. Do you have high conviction for STX reaching your price target prediction? Yes, absolutely. All right. Beta is correct for Android phones. Thank you, Sully. Good morning, Mark. When we get to 100 million, need a sports or movie star to chat about it. Yeah, this is the big thing that's going to happen with HEHE. Kim Kardashian's going to talk about it. That's a joke. That's a joke. All right. We need 4 billion at least. Oh my goodness, 4 billion. Will Litecoin do something? The big thing that I've been saying about Litecoin is when Bitcoin crosses and holds its previous all-time high, Litecoin will start making moves. It's probably going to be after, like, towards the end. So I would not be buying Litecoin right now. But if you see Litecoin going towards the end, if you see Litecoin pumping like crazy some random day, my price target's $466. If you see that, that's probably going to be a decent sign that it's the end. And when I say crosses and holds its previous all-time high, I do want to tell you, basically that means on a weekly candle or a monthly candle for Bitcoin, and we have the convenience, I don't know anything about slog, we have the convenience of the weekly and monthly candle closing on the same day. So that's March 31st, this Sunday. The weekly and monthly candle will close on the same day. I don't know anything about TLM. If Ty or Mason talks about HEHE, I'd be out. Some of you bombarded him on a live stream and he got pretty annoyed. That's what I heard, Ty. So thank you, Kevin, for joining the channel as a member. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Okay. We have members only live streams every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm just remembering that I won't be able to do that today. So we're going to do Wednesday and Thursday, members only live streams on YouTube. So members, if you're watching, I'll make an announcement. I completely forgot about this HEHE stuff is just insane. So members, we're going to have a member only live stream. Shoot. On Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow I can't do it either because I'm going to get a 12 passenger van. Oh man, I'm sorry, members. I'm away on Wednesday. Yeah. So Thursday and Friday, I do apologize. Thursday and Friday we'll have a members only live stream on YouTube. This is, yeah, things have flipped upside down right now. Crow is not moving at all. Just wait, be patient. It's going to happen. Let me see Crow. 15 cents. Oh, I would disagree that it's not moving at all. I think you're just being impatient. It went from, under 10 cents to it doubled in a few days, and now it's consolidating and it's ready to move up again. So, Cindy, thank you for subscribing. And by the way, when I say members only, I was talking about on YouTube. I will switch to subscribers only on TikTok here. Good morning. He hit 62 million last night. That's insane, Jeff. I think I'm guessing that was because of like a ridiculous mega purchase or something, but I was asleep when it happened. AO's fetch update, they're still doing just fine. I have a lot of confidence that they're going to go well beyond my price targets. So thank you, Lavi. Is there an update of getting HEHE listed on CoinGecko or MEXC? CoinGecko is going to take another couple weeks. MEXC costs $50,000. So what are we going to do? I'd rather wait for MEXC. TokenFi is pumping, get in or wait for the dip. Wait for a chop, not financial advice. Where do we buy HEHE? You need a Solana-based wallet. Price target for AO is $3.40. And that I made that when it was at 15 cents. So like I said, it's probably going to go much higher than that. Okay, where can I buy HEHE? You need a Solana-based wallet. I have a Phantom wallet. That is my preference. You've got to get some Solana in that wallet by transferring or something like that. And then you swap Solana for HEHE. You need a contract address, which you can see the contract address on the HEHE account. So get the contract address, and then you. Why am I? It's so. Are you taking notes? Whoever's asking this, you paste the contract address in the to section on either Radium.io or the Jupiter Swap website. And so, how do you buy it? If you join the Telegram group, lots of people will be able to give you instructions. So, when do the giveaway winners get announced? Today. Yeah. What's your price target on Near? Absolute best case scenario is $46. We are far from euphoria listing on exchange. Can wait yet. I am looking forward to that. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. So I have not come across Node Nexus Network. Can you make a member video for HEHE how to purchase? I'm going to make a YouTube video today. So not a member only, but just a YouTube video, general public YouTube video. So yeah, Telegram access. V33, it's not from my personal account. It's from the HEHE account, HEHE Solana. So take us to 4 billion. I would love that. ZCX, I don't have a price target for ZCX. There is a tutorial on how to buy on the Telegram. Yeah. There it is. Nick, thank you. Let's see. Sync, please. I already talked about Sync. Sync's not done. Produce AI is not done. Yeah. When you paste the address, it doesn't show up as HEHE. It's 9D. It starts with 9D LUV. So just think 90 love, 90 love. Those asking about Produce AI, I know that it's down a lot from its big pump, but I do want to remind you, I want to point this out to you. So I bought this cryptocurrency Veil, and here's the all-time chart. I bought it at a pretty terrible time. I bought it around, here when it was at 0.004. Thank you, user 884. 0.004. It did give me some decent short-term returns. I didn't take any profits, and then it just went straight down, and I thought I was kicking myself. I wasted $4,000. That's what I thought. and it went straight down, and it felt like it was never going to come back. And then you can see, boom, off to the races. This is what will happen with these smaller market cap cryptos in the bull run. So thank you, Gab's dad. All right. You used to love Litecoin. I still love Litecoin. It's more of a, it's more of a, I've got to be honest. Right now, people don't want Litecoin. The euphoria, in euphoria, people don't want Litecoin as much. I think the general public, when they come back, they will be buying Litecoin because it's like, oh yeah, all right, I don't want to buy Bitcoin. It's too expensive. So I'm going to buy Litecoin instead. Or I'm going to buy Dogecoin or Shiba Inu or maybe XRP. So, but here's what's going on with Litecoin. In third world countries, Litecoin is like a godsend. The availability, because they don't have access to banking, and so it's like they're skipping banks, but they have their phones and they can transact in Litecoin and in Bitcoin Cash, and it's very convenient. And so if you were to look at just the bare bones, the metrics for Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, you'd see lots of growth, lots of wallets, lots of growth, and eventually that's going to play itself out. But if we're just talking about euphoria, you know, the bull run, people are going to look elsewhere for their 100x, 1000x gains. So Friday's better than Thursday anyways, all right? Mind AI has become my biggest bag with staking. If it's heavy, all right, if it's high inflation of their supply, you got to be careful with that. Everything with pump, don't dump your small caps during boredom. I agree with that. Yeah. What's HEHE's total supply? 1 billion. Coinbase disappeared from the top app store charts. Thoughts? People got excited when Bitcoin went to its all-time high. Just briefly, you know, a few people got excited, but this isn't euphoria. This is not euphoria. That's a good sign. Yeah, you know, it's a good sign, but like, let's say Bitcoin goes to $100,000 and beyond $100,000, which I think is going to happen, then Coinbase is probably going to come back as the number one app. But I think the catalyst that's going to send Coinbase to the number one app is probably going to be something that blindsides us. It's not going to quite be Bitcoin to $100,000. I could see it being something like what we saw with Dogecoin last time. Dogecoin went from 0.3 cents to 75 cents in a span of 5 months, and people got really excited about Dogecoin, and that's what drove Coinbase to being the number one app. So if you're asking, you know, what's the deal with that? That's a great sign. That means we have a lot more time to accumulate. So is there any contingency plans for HEHE marketing if TikTok gets banned? I don't know. And I have been very clear, like, you know, I am driving this really hard. And so I tend to be an optimist. Money motivates people. And I do think that someone will buy TikTok. Maybe oil money. I don't know. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. Lavi, I see your comment there. That's great. Check out Noble. I already tweeted about Noble blocks. So can you please take a look at TLM? Did I already do that? Let's look at TLM. Oh, Alien Worlds. I have not looked at it. Is it up a lot? It's up. It's up 6.73% today. So I don't know what to say. You know, I'm assuming it's a gaming crypto. So cool, you know. Oh my goodness. Wow. The chart looks disastrous. But, you know, I wouldn't touch this. Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't touch it. All right. Yeah, what about Noble and pre-sale today? I already tweeted about it. I'm very bullish on it. Is HEHE down? Over the last few hours, it's down. Over the last 24 hours, it's up 111%. So that's going to happen. How many decimals? 6. Jasmy. My Jasmy price target is 11. Oh, yeah. Pendle. I see Pendle. Finally. Jasmy price target. Oh, Jasmy's looking pretty good. My Jasmy price target's 11.5 cents. And you got to understand, I made that price target when Jasmy was at like 0.003. So it's done in 8x. So I was calling for Jasmy to do something like a 30x. And so now that it's at 2.3 cents, it's very easy to be like, man, you're only calling for Jasmy to go to 11.5 cents? Yeah, you know, sure. Yes, I am. I'm not going to change my price target. If it goes higher than that, great. They do have the opposite of a token unlock coming, a lockup, which could send the price much higher. So you're welcome, Jason, about Solana. Safe to connect wallet on pre-sales. You've just got to do your due diligence, man. There's so many scam sites with pre-sales. Do not ever, here's my number one rule. If you're looking at a pre-sale, do not ever click on a link in the comment section of an X account. That is your biggest way to get wrecked. So price prediction for Jupiter and Dimension. I don't have one. No. 4 billion for HEHE. I hope so. Is HEHE token your project? Yes. Yeah. I created it on a website called pump.fund for 0.02 Solana. I had no intention of marketing it or anything like that. And then I casually mentioned it in a live stream with very few people in that live stream, and they bought and they kept on buying and they didn't stop buying, and millions of dollars in market cap later, here we are. So don't want to name them, but did you see the dog cat coins this morning? Massive market caps with no liquidity. It was fascinating to watch. No, Ross, I have no idea what you're talking about. Is your AO's price prediction too conservative? It is, yeah. For now, right now it is, yeah. So it didn't feel too conservative when I made the video. You plan on making another project? If and when he gets to $100 million in market cap, the thing that I'm saying I'm going to do, I think, will make me want to take another stab at making another project, because that one might be able to even outperform HEHE. So you think your ICP price prediction is too low? No. If anything, it's too high. $223.40. Injective/TrueFi. What about them? Injective price target's $332. I'm very bullish on it. TrueFi, I've got nothing for you. I really don't know anything about it. So Injectives right around $40. It's just been chop suey for a while, but we'll be good. How many X's would a $1 billion market cap for HEHE be from here? Like a 26, 27X, something like that. Loop ring, I gave a loop ring price target, just a very casual look at it. It was $4. Floki, very bullish on Floki. Dumping quant for small caps opinions. It depends. How many small cap cryptos do you own? If you own No small caps, sure, but quant does look ready to go higher, go to the next level. So DGI, very bullish on it. I don't have a price target for it. You can see the price of TrueFi. All right. How would I look at the price of TrueFi? $0.15. Okay, I looked at the price of TrueFi. Any projections for WaxP? I don't have any. All right, Cryptex, Finex, Aerodrome, and maybe EtherFi and Venus, some good low cap snaps. Sure, you know, I've looked at Cryptex. I wasn't blown away by it. I do like Aerodrome a lot. All right, so TrueFi has been doing very well over the last month or so. That's fine. Can it get back to its all-time high? Yeah, it definitely can, but where's... All right, you know what? It's not terribly inflationary, so that's good. RWA lending platform. Okay. I'm intrigued. Yeah. I need to look into it more, but TrueFi looks pretty good. Why do you have so much accounts messing with me? Oh, messaging you. It's not me. It's fake. These are fake accounts. There's nothing I can do. Like, listen, I mean, it would be nice if I was verified on X. Wouldn't that be something? Considering how many fake accounts follow me. But you know what would be great is if I could block my follower list from the public. But there's no way to do that. That would end everything with the fake accounts messaging you and following you. I know you're probably getting blocked or getting followed by 20 fake Alex Costas accounts. There's nothing I can do with that. And I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't for that I'd have over 200,000 followers on TikTok right now. It's just, there's nothing I can do about it. And it drives me crazy. I even changed my profile picture. Did you notice that? You know, I'm trying to combat this however I can. I'm trying as hard as I can. There's nothing I can do about it. But my profile picture essentially says, you know, at World War Bitcoin is my only account. I don't have an Instagram. Please don't fall for the scammers messaging you. And yet people still fall for it, which is why they're doing the stupid stuff that they're doing. So I've had them message me multiple times pretending to be you. I always mess with them. Nice. Is Pry still a buy? I think so, yeah. I made a quick scalp for Cryptex when it was under $3. Should have kept it a bit longer. Hey, you made profit, so that's good. I appreciate the follower count. Yeah. Is block done? If you're talking about Blockfolio, yeah, I would think so. I do think Metaverse is going to make a big comeback during Euphoria. So maybe actually it's a fantastic crypto to buy. Let's make an NFT one of one that only a content creator can own and use. People can verify creators' real account by the NFT. Wow, Blockfolio. I have no idea how to do that, but sure, man. All right, $1 billion. It got to a $1 billion market cap. Now it's at 41 million. What's their circulating supply? This looks terrible. Blockfolio looks like just dead. I'm still holding Sync. I'm still holding Sync. I have noticed I'm staking Sync. I've noticed that my holdings of Sync have gone up by more than 20% in a week or two. And so, and that's not, and the thing that I like about that is that's based off of their revenue, not based off the fact that they're increasing their circulating supply. And so I very much believe Sync is going to $1 billion and higher in market cap. And I'm getting these huge increased rewards. Now, I mean, yeah, they're not the most lovely, the most respectable people in the world. If they created HEHE, I'd be like, sell, you know. But I'm dancing the dance. Got to dance the dance. Venus has one of the best charts I've seen so far. Yo, Alex, please, what should I do with VRL? I don't know what to say. They have faced so much adversity. Now they're launching in May, you know, but I probably shouldn't say anything else because something that I did say got them in trouble with a carrier. So, but they're still moving forward. They're still developing. It's just, they got a lot of hate, a lot of people calling them a scam, and they're not a scam. And so I think VRL is going to do fine. I still hold my VRL, but I just know reality, like, you know, the founder, his name's Muhammad. And the reason why, like, if you go to the website, it's just M, because he knows, especially in the UK, that people are not going to trust him, which is not fair at all. He's a great guy. What about Fatality? So Venus does look good. I'm seeing that. I've never heard of Fatality. Which token you think for sure 5 to 6x from here? HEHE. Oh, no, I'm not looking at this. 46,000 liquidity. I can't even see it on coinmarketcap.com. Check trade. Going to do any updated price predictions? Nope. I'm just keeping my price predictions as they are. So Polytrade. What is it? XCAD? I like XCAD. I'm not going to look at the chart, but I do like XCAD. So, are you working with any other influencers on HEHE? There are a couple. Well, I'll say this, and this should sound pretty bullish to you. There's 2 influencers with 100,000 followers that that have reached out to me and want to promote this cryptocurrency. And yesterday was my first day of promotion. Okay, so I have not gotten back to them, but they want to promote. There's actually 3. There's 3. There's also people who have reached out to me who want to spend their own money to contact influencers asking them to promote HEHE. So, and I haven't done a single, I have not paid anyone to promote this. I haven't done a single thing, not a thing, when it comes to other people making content about this. And that's coming. Is that bullish? That sounds bullish to me. So, which chain? I don't know what you're asking. Are you talking about HEHE? It's Solana. Prior prediction is too small of a market cap. I think it's going to go much higher. Your thoughts on API 3? I like API 3 a lot. I did make a price target video on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. Head over there, hit the subscribe button. I am live on YouTube right now too, for those of you on TikTok. So API 3, $31.82 is my price target. ICP, $26 first target. No, I think it was 23. And my price target for ICP is $233, by the way. But I think there's going to be some resistance at $23.38. So, all right, let's see. This is because we trust you. All right. How many decibels is HEHE? It's 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6. Solana prediction, $694 and some change. Target for Vanar, I don't know. HEHE ticker. HEE, HEE, but there's multiple. Here's an easy way to look it up. All right, I should have thought about this. Go to the website, pump.fun. Pump.fun. And then search, do a search. HEEE, 3 E's, HEEE. So HEEE, HEEE. pump.fun. That will take you to Dex Screener or something like. Well, that will take you to their chart, but then on their chart you can click to to a link to Dex Screener. And oh my goodness, you know what? This whole time I could have been telling people to just go to HEHE.net. You could do that as well. Go to HEHE. This is also 3 E's. Sorry for the confusion, but I was not able to buy any website with 2 E's. So HEEE.net. And you'll see a link to the Telegram. You'll see a link to the X account. My goodness. I should have thought about that this whole time. No, V33, no, not that. HEEE. Yeah, thank you, Matt. Can you predict ICP this bull run? I already did $223.40. So there we go. Yeah. Somebody's working on redesigning that website. Binance coin prediction. You can see it on the spreadsheet. One of the first ones I did, $1,822.74. Can you take a look at Shiba Inu? Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. I'm super bullish on Shiba Inu, by the way. Yeah, it's that was the bottom. Whatever that was, 23.72. Swing pattern failure. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I wouldn't be surprised if we drew fibs from swing low to swing high. Yeah, something like a 382. Bounce off the 382. That was the time. That was the time to get in. So Shiba, I would be getting into Shiba right. I would be loading back up for Shiba Inu right now. Now it still might chop a little bit, but I don't think we're going back down. And then the next rip for Shiba Inu is going to be insane. Arrow price prediction, I don't know. Polymesh is blowing my mind. Let's look at Polymesh. I would not be buying it if it's doing what you guys are saying it's doing. So Sora AI, I don't have one, sorry. The Solana prediction, was it for 2024? It's just for whenever the bull run peaks, whether that's this year or next year. So $694. Wow. Polymesh. Polymesh is moving. I don't know anything about this, but Mint Layer, what is next? I'm bullish on Mint Layer. You got to understand, it did a 50x in like a month. So should it be all that surprising that it hasn't been doing well lately? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. All right, Mint Layer, 39 cents. Yeah, I know. I mean, it feels like it's just going straight down, but look, it was at 2 cents at one point. Got up to almost $1. So I'm not worried about Mint Layer. I think it's going to do very well. Bro, where did you find that heat map from one of your videos? High Roller, you should check out. You should see it on YouTube here. I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. But and the chat is a little bit delayed on World War Bitcoin on YouTube. So if you head over there right now, you could see it because it's on my screen. But by the way, the funding rate heat map, you just got to do a Google search, funding rate heat map. And what we're looking at right now, just it looks really good. We're in really good shape with funding. It got scorching hot the day that Bitcoin had that first move up to its previous all-time high and then held its all-time high for like 53 seconds. I think it was under a minute that it was above its previous all-time high, and then it went down to $59,000. Funding was scorching hot on that day. And then we had this massive shakeout with leverage. And then looking recently, looking right now, funding looks great. It's very much neutral. It's heating up a very tiny bit, but funding is pretty much neutral. I would love to see this all time. Yeah, So it's I'm sure I'm seeing over the last year for funding, but all right. Anyway, Thorchain ruined price before halving. I don't know. Let's see where Thorchain is. It's so funny, just all this excitement with HEHE. I'm just forgetting about everything else. Probably not gonna. I don't think Thorchain is. Well, shoot. You know what? Here's what I think is gonna happen. I think it will break through. There's some resistance at $11.43. Maybe struggle there for a bit, but then break through that, and then be between 11.43, and 13.16, something like that. So, can Sync get to a $4 billion market cap like they said? It's possible. I won't be holding any if it gets to 4 billion. I'll be out long before then. So, what kind of dip do you think the halving will have? It's hard to say. I mean, there's this wrench thrown in with the spot Bitcoin ETFs. People, I don't love that people are just assuming that there's going to be a dip with the halving. Why? We really only have two historical examples. I mean, there was a dip in the 2012 halving, and then it was really, sorry, not the 2012. I don't pay attention to the 2012 halving. It was just too small at that time. 2016 halving, there was a dip. 2020 halving, we just chopped for a little bit and then broke higher. So we are so into it. Nice. Maybe I'll do a HEHE target video on my TikTok. What is the time gap on your predictions? It's more of a matter of the time gap on my predictions. It's more of a matter of like, this is what I think is going to be at the peak. You know, so is that 2024? I actually do think that this bull run is going to be over in 2024, given how much we front run this, given the fact that Bitcoin has crossed its all-time high already before the halving. So Sora AI in movies, that's interesting. Matic and ADA price predictions. You can see that on my price target spreadsheet on my YouTube, in the link in the descriptions of my YouTube videos. So we have Polygon is $7.86, and Cardano, this is just a sheer coincidence, is $4.86. How do you come up with your predictions? All right, let me answer that with a brief comment here. If you see people give rounded numbers for predictions, that means they really haven't. They're for the most part just pulling numbers out of their heads. Unless it's like, you know, all right, so for Polygon, my price target's $7.86. To make it easier, I could just say $8. That's what I did make it easier in 2021 with my price targets. To say, you know what, not $7.86, $8, whatever. But if you hear somebody give like penny predictions, that means that they've done a lot more calculating. And so there are several markers that I use when I'm talking about my price predictions. Number one, I base it off the potential that the total crypto market cap would peak at $7 trillion. So if I'm wrong about that, which I will most likely not hit that on the dot, but if I'm wrong about that, let's say it goes to $10 trillion, then you can very much assume that my price targets would be about 30%, that the price targets that I give would be about 30% higher on average. If it goes to $5 trillion, the total crypto market cap, same deal to the downside, you know, X percent less. But so that's number one. Number two, I look at circulating supply and I try to make a projection for where circulating supply will be, you know, 2024, end of 2024, 2025. And so then I have in my head, like, all right, if this cryptocurrency is very highly inflationary moving forward, I need to account for that, which has happened a lot. Like I've had a perfect example would be Zay, XAI, a gaming cryptocurrency. I thought that Zay had the potential to do a 50x in its price. But then I saw like July, starting in July, Zay has these massive unlocks coming to where their supply is going to be multiple times higher than what it is right now. And so unfortunately, like I think when I made my Zay video, the market cap was like a 40, 50x, but then the price was only like an 8x. So I think a lot of people, when they take things into consideration with their price targets, they're not paying attention to forward-looking circulating supply. And then the third thing that I look at is historic market cap dominance. So, for example, let me look at at Polkadot. No, shoot. All right, VeChain. VeChain's all-time high in its market cap dominance is 0.66%. I do not believe that VeChain, because there's just so many more options right now, I do not believe that VeChain is going to put in a new all-time high in its market cap dominance. My estimate is 0.37% market cap dominance for VeChain. That gives me a price target of 33 cents. That's a new all-time high for VeChain, not a new all-time high in historic market cap dominance. And so I'm looking at trends. I'm looking at trends, and this is where I have to be subjective with market cap dominance, is I have to analyze the niche that it's in and think, will this put in a new all-time high in market cap dominance or will it not? All those AI cryptos that existed in 2021 will probably put in new all-time highs in market cap dominance. A lot of them have already put in new all-time highs in market cap dominance. Dinosaur cryptos are most likely not putting in new all-time highs in market cap dominance. So that's the only thing really that I'm subjective about with all of this. Well, not the only thing, but the biggest thing that I'm subjective about is like, where do we go? And if you look on a website like Masari.io at their historical market cap dominance for a lot of these cryptos, you can see a lot of patterns playing out. You can see with a lot of cryptos, either this is the market cap dominance is in a downtrend, it's in an uptrend, and that should inform the bottom line for where you think it's going. So I do all of that, and people tell me your price targets are too conservative. And I'm like, you know what? No, if the total crypto market cap hits a $7 trillion market cap, my price targets are pretty much right on. If it hits more than that, you want to tell me that it's actually going to $14 trillion market cap, I'm open to that. But if we're going to $7 trillion and not 10 trillion or 14 trillion, whatever, then my price target's going to be a lot more accurate than a lot of these, 400x, this cryptocurrency is going to 400x. All right, so I spent a lot of time talking about that. Good morning, Huggy. Would you still consider Base as the ecosystem with the most explosive value potential? I ask because I am eyeing ICP's ecosystem, although uber young. I think Base, given how small the ecosystem is, I think it has more potential, but I would not sleep on ICP's ecosystem. Bitcoin price prediction in the next 2 months. I got nothing for you, man. I do think we're back on the upswing. So can't find HEHE on Radium to purchase. You need the contract address. So go to HEHE.net, but there's 3 E's. HEEE, HEEE.net. HEHE.net. And then you'll see a link to the X account in the Telegram group. Grab the contract address from one of those 2 places. So falling asleep, waiting for Loop Ring, Cello, and Hopper. Okay. I fell asleep waiting for ICP, and I sold some last week to buy some HEHE. I converted it to Solana, so I guess I don't regret that, even though ICP is pumping. So NXRA, Aerodrome prediction. I don't have one. NXRA, I did do an NXRA price target video on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. So $3.13. That's more than a 10x from where it is right now. All right, just aped into HEHE. All right. All charts are out the window during bull run. Nah, I would challenge you on that. I know what you're saying. There is, in many ways, you have to throw logic out the window. So we'll see. Will Optimum do well since it's built on base? Are you talking about optimism? I don't know what optimium. So I don't know. OP built base. Is LCX still a good buy at this price level? Yes. Yeah. Any spot positions to get into now? There's plenty. I just, listen, man, the total 3 market cap looks like it's ready to move higher. A lot of these altcoins are gonna make a next leg up. So total 3 is the Bitcoin, is the non-Bitcoin and Ethereum cryptos. Everything other than Bitcoin and Ethereum. We are going much higher. All right, yeah, HEHE.net is the way to go. HEEE.net is the way to go. All right, guys, I'm going to switch to subscriber only on TikTok here. Subscriber only on TikTok. You can still be a part of this live stream on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Okay. Solana is at 307 AUD. Is it a good buy? It's fine. Will HEHE be sold on Coinbase? That is, that would be a dream come true. But I mean, Pepe, maybe Coinbase Wallet. You know, maybe Coinbase Wallet, but Coinbase is that's like months, at least months upon months of establishment, maybe even years. So, all right. I hope YouTube is paying you for these streams. They have ads popping up pretty steadily while I watch. I'm sorry, man. They used to not do that during actual live streams. I don't know. I like, yeah, I'll look into it. They're not, I do get paid something, but not all that much. Let's go, Will. Can you check Zig? HEHE, the real community coin. Let's go. All right, Zig. What's Zig? Thank you for subscribing. Zignali? Is that what it is? Zignali? Thoughts on FTM? FTM is going to do very well. They're going to find a new round of suckers to buy their cryptocurrency. And so I may be one of those suckers just to gain some profits but not be too greedy. You know, who's going to be FTM's exit liquidity this time? That's the question. So this is a bizarre price chart. Zignali. I have no idea what this is. Sorry, I'm not going to evaluate Digibyte. I don't care enough about it. Social investment platform for new generation. All right, I've got nothing for you, man. I mean, the price action looks pretty wild lately, but how you doing? Just to let you know, you changed my life. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much, Elliot. I really appreciate that. Are you on board with all these Brett Maxis? Many are saying it's the SHIB of this cycle. No, I'm not. Now, Brett, so here's something that's contributed to the success of HEHE. Shmoo, my friend, who's all into the super small market cap cryptos, he told me that the Brett team, they own 90% of the supply and they have been very disciplined with not selling. And so then when people buy it, it drives it up dramatically, which is just causing even more excitement for Brett. If I do another cryptocurrency like HEHE, I might do something similar to that. But then, if I did something like that, you trust me, I would be burning a heavy, heavy dose of that. So that's really fascinating to me. Maybe that's the way to go in the future, is like, personally, I'll buy 90% of it right away before even letting anyone know, and then just flat out burning and burning and burning. So, good morning. AO's new price prediction. No, I'm not revising any of my price predictions. I do acknowledge it can go higher. Yeah. When based HEHE. Yeah, there probably will be a based HEHE one day. Do you still think Shiba Inu will go up? Yes, it looks bullish right now. Yeah. $14 a month on YouTube. We'll stop the ads if you're wondering. So I hear Coinbase is paying OP for creating base. Could you look into it? Dana, I'm not going to look into it right now, but I will look into it. Yes. Hello, Jabroni. Hello. Stasia. HEHE. Yeah. Thank you guys for purchasing subscription. When are you going to look into some new... When you are looking for some new low caps, can you let us know when you find some on Coinbase? Yeah, I'll be happy to do that. Can HEHE go to $10? Price prediction. Whoo, that's a $10 billion market cap. Is it going to go to a $10 billion market cap? The chances of that happen, in my opinion, are less than 0.1%. I'm just going to be honest with you. I do believe $1 billion is in play. Should it be less? Should it be more than 0.1%? Maybe it should be more than 0.1%. Okay. Philip, thank you so much. Let's have Alec reach 50,000 likes. Sure, yeah. Can you take a look at a coin I've bought and give your thoughts, please? Maybe. Just let me know the coin. Where can I buy HEHE? Roy, go to this website. I'm typing it in, hehe.net, and and join the Telegram group, and they'll give you instructions. All right, I can afford the YouTube fee thanks to HEHE. Yeah. When you say you're creating another project, people will get discouraged to buy HEHE. No, listen, Alex, I'm not. It's not even on my radar right now for any time within the next month, within the next 2 months. Well, maybe within the next 2 months. I want to see the goal of HEHE getting to a $100 million market cap, and then I want to see what happens when I do the thing. And after that, it may be off to the races, and all right, maybe some people will get discouraged buying it, but did that happen with Pepe? Because there's a cryptocurrency, I don't even remember the cryptocurrency that was, launched by the founder of Pepe. Did that discourage Pepe buyers from buying Pepe? So 30 minutes to the Noble Block sale. Yeah, I really don't know what's going to happen. I know that there's a lot of hype behind it. So user 353, thank you for subscribing. What do you think will be the highest it will get? I don't know. If you're asking about HEHE, I just don't know, man. Anything's possible. HEHE's liquidity. It's something's liquidity. I mean, I know that HEHE has low liquidity. Do you still think that deal is going to 10 cents? Yes. Thank you, Pascali. Cheers. The coin I bought is called Flaming Floki. Oh yeah, I've heard about Flaming Floki. Yeah, it could do fine. It could do very well. And doesn't it give you like Floki rewards or something like that? So Aptos price discovery, $30 soon, maybe. Okay. I don't remember what my Aptos price target is. 111. That's my price target. I'm starting now what to invest in if you want to get 100K out of 10K investing from UK. I mean, all right, I'm not going to talk about HEHE. there's so many options. I mean, you've got to have like 40% of your portfolio into AI cryptos, in my opinion, even now. So other than that, get some RWAs. You mix it up, small cap RWAs, real world assets. Ondo, Pendle, I think has more than a 10x in it. AOs, that's AI cryptocurrency. Clore.ai, a smaller AI cryptocurrency. Pal.ai, Palm.ai, Ajax, Fetch, and what else? HEHE. Where can I buy? HEHE is the new. What about ICP? Yeah, that's a great comment. I have just joined. What's your genuine price prediction with HEHE? $100 million market cap seems like a no-brainer, and then I'm really fascinated to see what happens after I do the thing. Okay, so could it get to? I really think this could get to $1 billion. Guys, don't sell 7.6 million HEHE for 0.5 Solana. That was hilarious and sad. I'm going to buy some Shiba and add it to your portfolio. Yeah. HEHE to the moon, everyone. I did it, Alex. I figured out with some help. Sassy Guru, finally. That's great to hear. So any hard thoughts on Heart AI? No, I haven't. I'm not familiar. I really only want smaller cap AI coins. Fetch, Ajax, and AOs went up so much for me. Yeah. I got it to work. Just picked up 2K worth. Okay, Chad. Nice. Doesn't Render lead the AI space? Render is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies. It's one of my next bear market. It's literally going to be my top buy. So you're welcome for HEHE. What's the minimal amount you'd invest in Noble? I put in $2,000. So, but I'm assuming gas is going to be a problem. So I would do at least 500. Thoughts on Viot price target? I'm not super crazy about Viot. It probably has at least another 10x in it though. Do you still think LCX will be around $7? Yeah, I do. So excited about HEHE. All right. What do you think about Chili's? That's a Euphoria play. It's a meme coin generator. It'll do well when Euphoria returns. So what do you think about Baboon on base? All right, guys, here's something. Think about this. We have this saying on my channel. When there's 1,000 people on this live stream, it's time to take some profits. We've gotten up to 400 or 500 these last few weeks. We got really excited when Bitcoin went back to its previous all-time high that first time. And now the excitement has very much leveled off. And so when we get back up to euphoria, when we're there, which is most likely going to happen, oh my goodness. The logic is going to be thrown out the window. HEHE at $40 million. The idea that I wouldn't get to $100 million and I wouldn't be able to do the thing, it's nonsense, So, and then Mind AI, no idea what that is. Bands, I don't know what that is, but boom, to the moon. Baboon on base, I know nothing about it, but I like base cryptocurrencies. I like base meme coins. I have Bepe, Boj, Brett. I have EarnFi, not EarnFi. Yeah, EarnFi. I have EarnFi. Bob token is gonna rip. It's gonna melt faces. I know nothing about Bob token, so I need to sell something to buy some HEHE, Doge, Vet, or Bonk. Any thoughts? I mean, VeChain. Oh man, I don't know. Well, all right. What's on Coinbase, or what's something? No, what's something that you could swap for Solana? Because I know, like, if you have Doge on Coinbase or something, you could swap that for Solana easily. Sorry, I got a phone call. Thoughts on ATOR? I'm very bullish on ATOR. Can't wait for $100 million market cap. Got full trust in you, man. We're gonna melt. We're gonna blow people's minds. So. Do you think Gala will reach previous all-time high? Absolutely not. No, I don't. My price target's 35 cents. Gala's tokenomics are abysmal. They're so bad. So when would you start sharing leverage signals again? I'm looking forward to them. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, I have so little time in the day, and right now my energy has to be focused on HEHE. So I don't want to give you half measures. What's the word? But what I will say is during my member only live streams on YouTube, what we spend a big chunk of our time focusing on. And I do update the trading spreadsheet. So have you seen Pepe the Rasta? No, I have no idea what that is, and I'm not going to look into it. You are bullish on everything, haha. Did you buy every coin then? Nope, I did not. And I have not said that I'm bullish on everything. Just where we are in the bull run makes me generally think that prices are going to go up for pretty much every cryptocurrency. That's not me being a moon boy. There are people who are much more moon boyish than I am. So Ajax or FET, I would say FET. To the bank today for a deposit to buy another bag to drop. Up half the night with the Telegram. Oh my goodness, sassy guru. Zion wallet, very bullish on it. Oh yeah, NCT Polyswarm, I've already looked at it. I can see it doing very well. I just wouldn't want to buy it right now. Thank you, Big D. What does the future look like for Pendle? All right, hold on. Thoughts on Bohm? Was it a pump and dump? I have no idea. Bohm. Oh, Book of Meme? It might have been. It might never come back. And I'm sorry to say that. But we're still early, so... I mean, oh, no. You know what? This looks fine. Book of Meme looks fine. Don't worry about that. Yeah, it had that big run up. Everyone got really excited. Now it's chopping. That tends to happen. So... All right, how do I buy HEHE? You have probably said it, but I missed it. Go to my website, HEEE.net. HEHE with an extra E in those, okay? And join the Telegram group, and people will give you instructions. So I do like Crow, yeah. That 1,000 people on the live stream theory might have to change with HEHE, yeah. How do you buy it from the UK? I don't know. Hello, Brex. I would hope that it's similar to how you buy it. So if anyone in the UK is on here, let us know. You think 68K will hold? Good question. It's hard to say. If we do hold on a weekly and monthly candle for Bitcoin, then I believe that we're about to begin the next leg up. But we have many days left. So, ATOR, very bullish. I've got nothing else to say. I don't have a price target for ATOR, but I'm very bullish on it. How far can Chlor AI go from here? At least another 10x. Thank you, Habib. I would say at least another 10x. It's such a small market cap crypto. Oh, yeah, by the way, Pendle. Yeah. What's the end game? Like, Pendle could be one of the biggest players in DeFi. It's the next leg up for DeFi. So, all right, a note from Lavi. Soulflare from the UK works amazing. So use Soulflare. Pendle ICP doing great, yeah. What's happening with Syncus? It's just not holding the price. They got rid of their stupid, idiotic 50% unlock tax. And so now people are taking advantage of that and unlocking and selling, but Syncus is going much higher in my opinion. Coke, very bullish on Coke Inu. I own some, holding for a while. I haven't sold a dime of it. Thoughts on Rose? I did make a price target video for Rose. So where is it? Rose, $1.25. You know, it's 14.5 cents or under 15 cents right now. So that's a good return. Answer the phone call. Is Coinbase calling you to list HEHE? All right. Should I buy ICP and Pendle now? Buy boredom. You should buy boredom. You should have bought it when they were chopping. Oh man, I can't say yes to that, but then they could go much higher. All right, for those of you, all right, I'm going to end the live stream on YouTube, okay? So I've been on for an hour and a half. I've got a lot of stuff to do today, a lot of good stuff, especially for HEHE. Hour and a half. It's time for me to end on YouTube. I'm going to stick around a little bit longer on TikTok here just to get through all the questions. All right. So thank you all for everyone on YouTube. I'll see you next time. And just remember, I'm not going to go live tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing much of anything tomorrow. I'm going to buy a car, a 12-passenger van 4 hours away from where I live tomorrow. So, FYI.